Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today I will be discussing with you an important topic of pathophysiology, that is stress response. Students, stress response is also called general adaptation syndrome. In very simple words, stress response is the response of the human body in reaction to any stressors. Students, this response of the human body is in the form of neuroendocrine physiological pathway. It means that neuro cells are involved, hormones are involved, which leads to physiological changes in the human body. So this triad of neuronal response, endocrine involvement and physiological reaction to stressors is called stress response. Students, there are three stages of stress response. Alarm stage. In this stage, there is stimulation of sympathetic nervous system. Hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal axis, it is activated. As a result, there is increased release of catecholamine hormones and cortisol hormone. Second stage. Students, second stage is called resistance stage. In this stage, the level of cortisol hormone starts to drop. And third stage is exhaustion stage, in which the whole body shows a response of fatigue, weakness and exhaustion. Now, the important hormones and their physiological responses involved in stress response. Number one, catecholamines, norepinephrine and epinephrine hormones. They are released from adrenal medulla and locus coeruleus region of brainstem region. Student, as a result of catecholamines, there is decreased insulin release and increased glucagon release from adrenal medulla. As a result, following physiological changes take place inside the human body. That is, increased glycogenolysis, increased gluconeogenesis, increased lipolysis, breakdown of fats, increased proteolysis, breakdown of proteins, decreased glucose uptake by the tissues. There is increased heart rate, increased cardiac contractility, increased vascular smooth muscle contraction and bronchial smooth muscle relaxation. Students, these are the physiological responses in reply to catecholamine release. Now, second important hormone is corticotropin releasing factor by hypothalamus. This results in increased release of ACTH from anterior pituitary gland. ADH hormone, anterior pituitary gland. It leads to increased release of cortisol hormone. Number 4 and number 5 important hormones which are involved in stress response are glucocorticoids, that is cortisol, and mineralocorticoids, that is aldosterone. Students, as a result of these two hormones, there is increased sodium absorption by the kidneys. There is decreased number of immune cells. There is decreased number of inflammatory mediators. And last hormone is ADH, antidiuretic hormone. As a result, there is increased water absorption in response to stress. So, this was very brief about response of the human body as a result of stressors. These are the 3 stages, and these are the 6 important hormones. And lastly, we have got their physiological response, the end result